we're in a period in history where we have coals. And we used to just kind of sit there and try to guard those coals. Try to keep them from going out, you know? And we're running out of fuel to keep that just going strong. So we spent the 50s, 60s, and 70s just guarding all those coals as good as we could. But now we're recognizing that you can guard warm coals and it's just still going to go out. So what we're going to do is something traditional for my tribe. I'm going to go and take a Y stick shaped with a little Y at the end. I'm going to go and grab one coal from our culture. I'm going to hand it to you. I'm going to ask that you start a fire. The land, the water, we can't own it. You take that coal I gave you and go start a fire, and we'll always be here. And guess who wins? Us. We get to win through you guys. So I'm going to give you each a coal, and I expect that you're going to go out into your communities and start your own fire. Talk about celebrating differences. Talk about that land and water is all ours. We all need to take care of it, right? Because we're to this point in history. I don't think there's enough fuel to restart that bugger. So I'm going to give you the coals, and my people have sent me out there. Fuck, you're good at acting like you're cool and saying the right words. Go tell them no one owns the water. And I said, sure, I'll go tell them.
You said, and people say thank you for it when you do it as like more of a performance. It makes it feel more real.
Real, very much so. And, you know, they could do it themselves. No one's greater than another. What they're asking for is that performance. Because then we can all see that, and we can all, and he's presenting that, right? And so that creates what we consider. Can you guys do that? One going one way, one go, oh, same direction.
No.
I can,
My brain can't do that.
no, I can reverse it. Good job. He's trying. Okay, side topic. Anyways, you're learning to work both sides of your brain. Practice at home. Just keep one away and then have one towards you. It's that simple. Or you can reverse it too.
No, is this supposed to be like hard? Like, am I doing something wrong?
No, it's impossible for most people. You have to practice how to become feminine and how to practice how to become beautiful and imbue that beauty, that softer thing. But you always also want to be able to get out there and project that male, and we believe in balance. That's why a two-spirit is instantly a medicine man. Instantly. Creator gave them the balance of both, right? Holy cow, that is a gift that me as a kind of a toxic masculine male, I'm just like, man, I wish I could imbue a little bit more of that, because I'm that guy that throws the thing and shoots the bow in the story. I'm that guy. You know, I worry about my buffness and all that kind of stuff, and how active and awesome, and you know, we don't have sports, but it's like real cool to be like real tough or whatever. So let me speak to that. What if you were so the two-spirit, this means medicine. It doesn't mean necessarily two-spirit, but it means like something that is creator, and what it represents is you have a pipe, and you put the head and the stem together, and you pass it around, and it's called a peace pipe, because it's kind of a misnomer. It doesn't mean peace or anything. It actually means let's put aside our differences and come together in a circle. And when you hold that pipe, it's like a talking stick. Oh, thank you, creator, blah, 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 and then the next one, the next one, the next one. And it creates this space where it's like safe to let your emotions out and to let your well, what about this or whatever, you can get together on it. So this hand sign just means the smoke from that pipe, and that literally means medicine. A person that has the two spirit, they call it, and our tribe too. Say if you're a male and you have trouble at home with the wife or something, and it's really emotionally damaging, it's really something's going on maybe, and you could go to that guy that I'm learning to be with the feathers, braids, and I might see that other male come to me, and then my masculine and their masculine will meet, and I'll be like, yes, I know, and maybe lift your chin up, toughen up, just do your best and try harder. It just ends up that he doesn't express himself. It just ends up, why don't you even maybe get a different job or whatever, right? And say that the woman goes that same one that with the feathers, because we're good for that show and to bring those elements, and we're able to express and talk loudly and big, and we are healers. We can take your thoughts and go home and go talk to Creator about it, and I'll drop tobacco and light the pipe and the fire and everything. But when it comes to real heart healing on the inside, I can't go to that guy and just start blubbering. And then she was, and then I was, and then. Because we're already kind of that energy, But a two-spirit, I can go to that person and he'll understand my maleness energy, and we'll have the emotional development to allow me to let my guard down and be my blubbering self that I want to be, my weakness. And I don't know, she said. And they have enough soft energy to understand that and bring that out, and isn't going to feel awkward to me. Now, say you're a female, you could come to me, oh yes, I'll do that. Oh, is there trouble at home? I'll help out and I'll do my prayers. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, boy, she's pretty. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, maybe if I was a little tougher, they'd be attracted to me. You see how that creates some sort of wall for actual healing to happen? So that's why the two spirit are instantly our emotional healers. Instantly, we see that and celebrate it. Not just celebrate it, we actually give them tools and resources to use so that they can be that person. Because even if they don't want to be, I can tell you as a male, it's hard to be blubbering around that guy that I was talking about. Johnny Arlie is his name. Even though has all that and is able to go there with you, and as we get older, we learn to develop balance anyway. But when Creator just gives it to somebody right off the bat, it's much like if you were think of it a different way. If someone was born with bad eyesight, their vision is a little off, well, we're going to instantly start looking for what Creator replaced it with. What kind of vision do you have?
Not a good vision.
Not a good vision? Well, I wonder, from here, what you can see that we're not seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I would wonder. You see what I'm saying? So we'd be already looking for, we don't say, he has bad eyesight. No, we say he has a vision through his heart and his thoughts, or whatever that vision, because there's different ones, but we would know to look for it because of that difference. So we're a people that celebrates differences, and I'd like to bring that out to Baltimore, or where am I?
Townsend's close enough.
Close enough, thank you. So yeah, anything. you guys are, I laid it all out. You can ask me anything.
I love the celebrating differences
Mhm.
so much. And just want to back up to something that Buck said. We haven't really gotten into it yet, but being the change,
Mhm.
because there's all different kinds of theater. There's, people that you see on TV and all that kind of stuff. But being the change, going out there and doing plays, doing films, TV, whatever, dance pieces, that people leave thinking about something is fabulous. It's so much more, to me anyway, so much more rewarding if you can make somebody laugh, can make them cry, if you can make them think about something different that they may not have seen. And the whole idea of celebrating differences.
Right.
And look at this class. We're all different. We have different physical needs.
Right.
We look different. We're different ages. And the things that are going to come out of you all is going to be fabulous.
Yeah, and not only just celebrate, but try to provide resources, tools for you to use that you can identify your own differences that are different than the whole, and try to bring that out for other people to see. Because if you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen.